another one, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. Now, we're doing something a bit different today. Obviously, you've seen the title, it's the trip to the Alps. Yes, I was looking at what TS routes I have, and I have Munich to Garmisch, which is actually the route which goes out of here. This is obviously Munich Passing, and this one then goes off this way and into the Alps, which are down here somewhere. So this is going to be part one. So it's a bit like what we did with the Isle of Wight one. We did obviously the trip to Wootton. Obviously we did Shanklin to Smallbrook first, and then we went on to TS and did the other bit. But that's what we're doing today. And I completely forgot to put the keyboard. I've done it again. Well, we'll do that in a second. Let's just get this set up. So yeah, we'll go as far as Munich Passing on today's service. And then also we'll swap over trains and go to wherever. Well, I think it's going to Garmisch, yeah. But yeah, this is part one. So if you want to see the next part before this one, then go ahead. Obviously, that'll be out in the next couple of days after this. Right. Sifa. And yeah, the reason I'm not doing them together is this time, obviously on the Isle of Wight, we probably could have done them together, but I thought it would take much longer in the steam train, but it actually didn't take that long. Yeah, obviously this one's about 20 minutes and the other one's about 40-50 minutes, so it wouldn't actually work in terms of the Share Factory 60-minute thing. Let's see. Oh, no. Right, we're going to, well, the train's going to Munich, but we're going to Munich Passing. Munich. There we go. Cool, let's get the AFB set to 40. There you go, let's get the doors shut. I should really get the keyboard plugged in. I should really. Right, let me go and do that quick. Right, the doors are shut. We are getting ready to leave. The driver's plugging in his little keyboard. Hold on a sec, everyone. Right, you go, keyboard is plugged in, so we are ready to get going. Right, let's go. I've just got the HUD off as this route's fair. Well, it's a German route. I'm alright with German routes, HUD off. And yeah, let's go. Cool. Let's get up a tad more. Let's change that screen there, if we can find the thing. No, let's get that on quick. Let's quickly move that. There we go. Right, so it's not actually that far until LZB starts. I mean, LZB pretty much is driving us for most of the journey actually today, which is alright. Means we get to sit back and relax. Right, here we are coming out of Augsburg. Yeah, Sifa. So yeah, pretty much Augsburg to Garmisch. And yeah, tomorrow's video after this one will be part 2, which I believe is actually in an iced tea, so slightly different to this one. Right, let's get that up to 80. But yeah, LZB does begin shortly, so but yeah, hopefully everyone is having a good day, and obviously if you're enjoying the video, do leave a thumbs up. It's weird to think this route this came out, I think, in October, I believe. I think this one was October, if I remember correctly. No, it was either October or November. No, because the Isle of Wight came out first, and then I think it was this one after, and they're only about a week or two apart. Right, we can get up to slightly higher speeds now. But yeah, I can't believe it's been out for almost a year already. I mean, where's that time gone? Yes. Right, let's get that up to, well, it's LZB now, so we can get that up. Yeah, and apologies if you can hear any sort of loud noises in the background. That is a thunderstorm. We seem to have, quite a big storm sort of right now going, I don't know, near where I live. So So yeah, any rumbling, that's not anyone jumping around or anything. It's thunder. Yes. Lovely. But yeah, we're now not really doing anything with the train really. We're sort of just, well, pressing Q to do the cipher, so it's fairly basic now. Yeah, but thanks all for coming in. So the top speed today is 230 kilometers an hour. The thing is, I used to think this route was really quick. Yeah, because obviously, you know, the Schnellfahrstrecke, what's that, 250 kilometers an hour? That feels really quick. And 230 felt pretty quick. But obviously now we've got the LGV, which is somehow already 7 odd months old. Yeah, we've got the LGV, which obviously is 320 kilometers an hour. So this route actually feels quite slow now, especially when obviously when you're in the ice. But it's still a brilliant route, very good. Even if you're on concepts, you don't get the layers for this route. Obviously they should become of the next gen version. Obviously when Rush Hour comes out, obviously for the Xbox Series S and X and the PlayStation 5. So yeah, we should see the layers then. Yeah, it's brilliant. And the thing is, you don't really need the layers for this route either. I mean, it's, well, without the layers, it's still a really busy route. So you don't really need the layers. Yeah, Seafert, there we go. Yeah, it's a fairly, fairly quickish route, this one. Obviously, I believe this route actually did get upgraded, not actually that long ago. Obviously, making it 4 tracks instead of 2. Obviously, we're on the higher speed bit at the moment. Yeah, it's fairly flat. Obviously, going through Bavaria, obviously in the south of Germany. Yeah, Seafert. Obviously, at the moment the speed is 230. Lovely. Coming up on Kaising, or Kissing, probably is Kaising, and that sounds more German than kissing. Through we go. Any second now, there's the station coming in now. Lovely. Right, through we go. Some sort of industrial area, Kaising, yes, Seafert. Lovely. Yeah, lots of solar farms along this route, which we will see along the way. Yeah, this is the ice-free. This one. This is obviously the 403. Also on the Schnellfahrstrecke we have the 406. But the difference with this one is, obviously this one can't actually go abroad, well, international. Obviously the ice-free M can obviously go into Belgium, the Netherlands. This one is pretty much just stuck in Germany and Austria. It's quite cool because it's got the green stripe at the front, obviously, which promotes, I think, Deutsche Bahn's eco train movement thingy, something like that. But I mean, practically when driving the trains, they feel exactly the same. Got a fair few stations. We won't actually see any other trains until we get to Mammendorf, which is still a fair distance away. Obviously, that's where the S-Bahn services start for Munich. I love the massive, there's a massive sort of sunblind on this one. It's like a spaceship. Cool. Must be quite nice driving these trains though. I mean, it's pretty, you know, pleasant, isn't it, the cab? It's not by any means cramped and, you know, closed in. It's quite, it's quite nice. Yeah, it's a good route, this one. Yeah, looking forward to getting onto the second part though. Which obviously is from Munich Passing to Garmisch, which is up in the Alps somewhere. So that will be cool. And that is the iced tea, and I think the iced tea is the one what tilts as well. So that will be cool to get onto that and probably see it tilting around the corners. And it's actually quite good. I've got the route as well, because it was one of those sort of routes where, you know, you'd buy a British route for a £5 and you'd end up somehow getting another 2 routes for free. One of those good Steam deals. So yeah, it's pretty good. Well, in fact, I might have actually got Munich to Garmisch with. Let me check my case for Train Sim 2015, which I had obviously in 2015. I think maybe that's where it comes from, Munich to Garmisch. I think it does actually. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it is one of the base routes of Train Simulator 2015. Munich to Garmisch. So it's not really an old route, so it should look all right. Cool. Yeah, if you have got any other sort of ideas for sort of these sort of connector videos we could do, obviously do pop them in the comments below. So we've done the Isle of Wight. We did on stream. We did East Coast Way and the Brighton Main Line. Obviously we're doing this one now. Any other ideas? And obviously, if you do want us to get a certain route, obviously there is the PayPal, the Super Chat, and all that sort of stuff. And then we can obviously get these other routes and then connect them all up. But I have got a fair few routes already on TS, but not many. I've even got Hamburg to Lubeck, which would be quite cool to sort of maybe do at some point to sort of see how it does compare to the new one in terms of all the differences in infrastructure. There's the solar farms I was on about. There's a lot of them on this route. But I mean, it's the sunny south of Germany, in Bavaria. And yeah, obviously I have gone for the same weather as what the next sort of part will be. Obviously it said it will be summer cloudy, so that's what I've done. And I think the next service does leave at around 10ish from Munich Passing. So this was pretty much the nearest ice service going to Munich in terms of time. So we will have to wait for about an hour or so at Munich Passing to get on the iced tea over to Garmisch. Or Garmisch, however you pronounce it. Let me check, is Garmisch in Germany or is it in Switzerland? I'm interested to, or even Austria. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's see for Garmisch. Let's have a look. Garmisch, what is it? It's it's a ski town in Bavaria, southern Germany. So yeah, it's yeah, it does border Austria. So yeah, it's quite far south, even further south than this route in Germany. And how far away is it from Munich exactly? So I'm on Google Maps. Well, Microsoft Bing, just like the fake Google Maps. It is, yeah, it's a fair distance from Munich. It's about double the length from Augsburg to Munich, from Munich to yeah, where we're going. And I think the next one said it would take 35 minutes, so hopefully it is the whole way. Otherwise we'll do another little service from wherever that one ends to I've forgotten the name of the place now. Garmisch, yeah. And it seems that we just passed Molking station, so you saw an S-Bahn service there. So we'll now start seeing them on the right hand side. And obviously a lot more of them as we do get into Munich. Should be coming up on Myzak station now. Cool. There's Myzak. In terms of scenery on this route, there isn't really much to talk about. So usually be like, oh, look at that over there, or power station. Oh, look over there, there's a big hill or mountain. It's a fairly flat route. There's not much in terms of big bits of scenery and tunnels and bridges. But it's a high speed route, isn't it? There's and this is realistic. Well, it's flat south of Germany, so this is just how it would be. Obviously, if you like your high speed stuff, then this is the route for you. Obviously, with this route, you get the ice 3, obviously the 403, obviously this one, the older one, and then you also get the 423, which is a brilliant unit to drive. Obviously, we've seen it already. You'll probably see it again in a second on the right. Yeah, Sifa. That is, I believe, Grabenzo or Gernlinden. Always get confused between them two. And then you've got, what is it? Osting or something. So I keep screwing up the names of the stuff. I keep forgetting what they are. No, it's Olching and Esting. I think this one here is Esting. And then it's Olching. There's the 423 there. No, that's Esting, that one, I think. Yeah, it's a brilliant unit, that one to drive. One of my favourites. Yes. So yeah, it's not far now until the LZB does end. About 5,000 metres, so 5 kilometres. And that thing will be waving itself goodbye. And then PZB begins. There's Olching there, I believe. And then it's Gernlinden next, I think. I always get confused between Gernlinden and Grabenzo. There's another one, so it's really busy. And obviously this is without the layers. So I do find it a bit odd when people say, oh, this route's really quiet. I mean, there's trains all the time. Oh, we should start braking even more soon. You can see the bar there on the left coming down of the speedometer. Obviously, meaning we're getting closer to the 160 limit. You can see it slowly coming there. You've got the G now, so that means we're braking. In a minute, we have to do the scary procedure of turning off LZB and get it onto PZB, which actually you don't get a lot of time to do. And if you overtime it, it will take too long. Bad things will happen. There you go. So we need to press PZB release. Quickly turn that on. It's quite hard to do it otherwise. And then get the throttle off. There you go. That should be all good. So we're now transitioning to PZB. So the train's not driving itself anymore. I now have full control of it. Well, not just yet. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, there we go. That was weird. It got unhappy for some reason then. I'm sorry, train. But it's all good now. Yeah, AFB's off. Did I not confirm it? No, it is off, yeah. That's all good. I just thought it'd beep at us a little bit more. So yeah, now I am now in control of the train, and that now means we can turn AFB back on. Which I need to put that on quick. Oh no, not pause it. That, and then get that up to 160 again. Oh, that's not far to the 130 limit, but we want to be on time, don't we? There we go. So it should be the first station with Munich in the name. I think that's Munich Augsburg. And there should be a warning board soon for the 130. The stations are fairly close together now. Lovely. Sifa. Sifa's constantly having a go at you. We'll stay around this speed for now, sort of just coasting along. Not much can go wrong. There's another 423. That's brilliant. Yeah, there should be a warning board coming up. Should be. Hopefully. Yeah, see if I've got you. Yes, it's all good, don't worry. It's always trying to have a go at you. There we go. There's the warning board there for the 130. Well, that comes down even more actually. It comes down to 60 coming into Passing, so we really do need to bring it down. Although we'll keep it about 100 for now. Cool. Oh, we've got another ice coming up. That might even be a double one actually. Or maybe not. One of the early morning. I think it's actually the 7 o'clock service to Hamburg or Toner Station. That's a double one. Which actually used to be a hidden service. Obviously now it's on the timetable. I bet 60 coming in if you're an S-Bahn service. That train there is probably going either into the depot or where we'll be going in the next episode. Somewhere down towards what's the Garmisch. Speed's coming down. Yeah, Sifa. Obviously this is realistically where you probably would change for a service down to Garmisch. That's what we're doing. We'll stop here and then in the next one we'll obviously go the rest of the way to Garmisch. Or however far that iced tea service takes us. But I do want to go to the Alps, so we probably will go the full way. Lovely. And I believe it is to the end of the platform. Even if you're not a double service, you still need to go to the end. I bet C4 go off just as we're trying to concentrate and brake. Always does it. I think it's where's Geltendorf then? Because I think that's where the other services go. Geltendorf. Like the other ones. But let's not do it yet. I'll have a look in a second. Actually, I think the other services, the S4 ones, they go to Geltendorf. So you've got to factor in the nose at the front. There we are. I'm gonna look, where's Geltendorf? And it must be somewhere in Munich, mustn't it? Geltendorf. I'm just having a look at the map at the moment. No, I can't see it on there. Not too sure. Somewhere there. But anyway, that is going to be everyone for part 1 of the trip to the Alps, or the day trip to the Alps, whatever we're going to call it. Obviously, we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store, if you do want to help support the channel. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed that, I sure have, and I hopefully will see you on the other platform, where we'll be going in the iced tea to Garmisch, I guess, in the next one. But yeah, thanks all for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. See you all, take care, bye guys, see ya.